Hello everyone, welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about Progress Wrestling Chapter 186, Noisy Neighbours in Manchester. In particular, we are talking about my predictions. I'm going to be there live. I cannot wait. This card is stacked, but there are a lot of matches to talk about, so let's dive into it. First, we have a pre-show match between Dean Allmark and Cougar, the former Owada-san, who is now partnered with his biological brother, Gene Money. I'm going to go for Cougar picking up the win here. I love Dean Allmark. I think he's great comment to see him back in a Progress Wrestling ring. Fellow Stokey. Love to see it. But yeah, Cougar's going to win. The first match on the main show we'll talk about is Kid Lycos versus Tate Mayfairs. Now, this was supposed to be Michael Oku versus Tate Mayfairs, but unfortunately Michael Oku is injured. I hope he gets well very, very soon. But in terms of this match, I'm going to go with Tate Mayfairs, I think. I think a lot of the matches on the show are really hard to call, but I think Tate Mayfairs is going to pick up the win here. Usually you go for the replacement, but for some reason, Tate Mayfairs. Next up, we have RPD versus Charles Crowley. RPD back in a Progress Wrestling ring, taking on the spectacular Twat. I'm going to go with Charles Crowley picking up the win. Next up, we have Simon Miller versus Adam Maxted. I think this is going to be super fun. I think there's probably going to be some Charlie Sterling interference here. So I'm actually going to go with Adam Maxted, but I'm not confident on that pick. Next up, we have a match that I'm very excited for, which is Chris Ridgway versus Scott Oberman. Chris Ridgway, I haven't seen wrestle live in ages, and he was on the first Progress show I ever went to. Scott Oberman is one of my favourite up-and-comers on the Brit Rest scene. His match with Keenan Krishna at Catch Pro Wrestling is incredible, and I don't know who's going to win here. Chris Ridgway, former Progress champion, Scott Oberman, the newcomer. I'm going to go with Scott Oberman, but I think this could go either way. Next up, we have another Northwest Strong battle as Luke Jacobs makes his return to take on Tom Thelwell. I think this match is going to kill. This match is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be Luke, though. I think this could build to a series, but I think for the first match these two have, I think it's going to be Luke picking up the win. Next up, we have a match that I am looking forward to in spades. Cara Noir versus Leo Rush. I think it's going to be Cara Noir. I think we might get a man like Doris cameo, but I think, yeah, Cara Noir versus Leo Rush, Blackheart Leo Rush in particular, is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see this. Next up for the Atlas title, I cannot wait to see this either. Will Cruz versus Jay Joshua. This match is going to be exceptional. I cannot wait to see this match, but Will Cruz is retaining. I love Jay Joshua, but Will Cruz ain't losing that belt anytime soon. And in her first title defense, Rain Leverkusen versus Session Moth Martina. Rain is defending that Progress title. She ain't losing it. 100%.